Right off the top tonight, we get to breaking news out of Baghdad and new images coming in. The United States confirming this evening that the United States launched an airstrike that targeted one of Iran's top military officials. The Department of Defense says the strike killed the head of the Iranian Revolutionary Guard. Good evening. Thanks for being with us. I'm Doug Dunbar. Natalie Brand gets us underway with the breaking details from the Pentagon.
The U.S. Defense Department says the military, at the direction of the president, conducted, quote, a defensive action at the Baghdad International Airport in Iraq, killing a key Iranian general, Qasem Soleimani. In a statement, the Defense Department said Soleimani, who led the elite Iranian Revolutionary Guard Corps, was actively developing plans to attack American diplomats and service members in Iraq and throughout the region. The statement went on to say this strike was aimed at deterring future Iranian attack plans. The United States will continue to take all necessary action to protect our people and our interests wherever they are around the world. The U.S. says General Soleimani approved the siege this week on the U.S. Embassy by Iranian-backed militia supporters in Baghdad. On Thursday, the U.S. increased its presence in the region. U.S. troops with the 82nd Airborne Division arrived in Kuwait. An additional 3,000 are on alert and preparing to deploy to the region.
It's not a show of force. It's a reinforcing capability that we can employ not just in Iraq, but throughout the region.
Speaking to reporters off camera, Defense Secretary Mark Esper said earlier Thursday that there are indications militias loyal to Iran are planning further attacks.
Do I think they may do something? Yes, and they will likely regret it.
Iranian-backed demonstrators stormed the U.S. Embassy's perimeter on Tuesday, setting fires, throwing rocks, and destroying a reception building at the sprawling compound. After the operation, the president sent one tweet, an American flag. Natalie Brand, CBS News, Washington.
So that's the latest out of Washington tonight. We've been watching globally, and oil prices globally, in fact, have jumped, and that happened almost right after the strike occurred earlier today. Brent crude futures rose more than $1 a barrel as soon as words spread about that strike. If the United States and Iran were to engage in a military conflict, energy experts have long warned that Americans would pay more ultimately for oil.